Now that autumn is here, it's time for summer jobs to wrap up. Instead of watching the water, lifeguards can go watch TV. The gardener can start to focus on their indoor hydroponics, and the ice cream man can begin to hibernate on his future kidnapping plans. And if you happen to be a goat in Chicago, fall means you can finally leave the airport. Since 2013, a herd of goats, sheep, and other grazing animals have been responsible for maintaining the grounds at O'Hare Airport. The goats and their farmyard friends are on contract with a Wisconsin company known as Vegetation Solutions, which employs the things to clean up the brush in and around the airfield at the country's third busiest airport. A website for the airport lists many of the benefits of using goats to clear weeds and invasive species. They're efficient at navigating tough terrain, they don't require the use of herbicides, and since there's no good way to effectively fill them with gasoline, they reduce air pollution. O'Hare's grazing herd was originally just a pilot program, which makes sense because it's an airport, but it's proven to be so successful, they keep bringing them back year after year. And on Thursday, airport officials thanked the goats for their 10th consecutive year of service and sent them back home to enjoy the fall TV season. It's worth noting that Chicago has a storied history with the goat. Back in 1945, the owner of the Billy Goat Tavern, pictured here with a duck drinking beer, brought his pet goat to Wrigley Field for good luck against Detroit in Game 4 of the World Series. But ushers wouldn't let the goat inside, and when asked why, the park's owner said, "Because the goat stinks." Legend goes that's when the Billy Goat Tavern's owner put a curse on the Cubs, stating the Cubs would never win a World Series until the goat was allowed on Wrigley Field. The Cubs went on to lose the 1945 World Series, and even though for decades the family behind the Billy Goat Tavern would be brought back to Wrigley Field in attempts to lift the curse, it didn't end until the Cubs' World Series win in 2016. Goats, of course, are welcome at O'Hare Airport, but considering last year neighboring Midway was named one of the most disrupted summer airports in the USA, is it possible they're the ones now stuck with some sort of Chicago goat-related hex? Probably not.